pro-choice or pro-life. Recite a coin the euchre inside. In today's population where teen pregnancies are getting more popular, it is important that certain individuals make the right decisions, not just a convenient one. Some couples might struggle to conceive, while others are convinced that they need to have an abortion just to continue their selfish existence. There are several ways in which I will discuss how abortions are done after going over some statistics on abortion. I'll later then go over the physical and as well as the psychological complication that can stem off of having an abortion. So let me first cover some numbers and statistics on abortion. Did you know that worldwide there are approximately 42 million abortions per year? That's approximately 115,000 each day. In US alone, there are about 1.21 million in 2005. Most of it happened in the state of Florida. Only 1% of the abortion occur because of rape and incest. 6% are due to potential health hazards. But a majority, which is the 93%, occurs for social reasons like not wanting a child or inconvenience. Now let's move on to some of the ways the procedure is performed. With today's technology, we have surgical procedures, but often we use some kind of drug or chemical to perform abortion. Here are some of the drug that I will give you as an example. The progesterone pill, which prevents the ovulation and halts the development of any egg to be fertilized in the uterus. There's also what's called a Norplant, which is actually implanted underneath the arm of the woman, and it could stay there up to 5 years, which prevents the implantation of the embryo to the uterus walls. The last example I'm going to be giving is the RU486, which kills the baby in the uterus and requires the woman to return to the clinic about 2 days later to induce the dead embryo, which could require some surgical procedure. Now that I've given examples of the different pills of what is used for abortion, let me discuss some of the physical and psychological complication that results from an abortion. So physical complications such as bleeding, hemorrhage, bladder or bowel perforation, and serious infections are common after having an abortion. Studies show abortion actually can increase the risk of breast cancer for women before 45 by 50%. Abortion can also lead to permanent infertility, and about over 200 women have already died from legal abortion since 1973. Not all complications are physical, though. There are also psychological ones. Problems such as having post-abortion syndrome or PASS have been identified. Women who suffer PASS may develop relationship disorders, drug and alcohol abuse, sexual dysfunctions, and could also lead to suicide due to depression. Now that I've informed you some facts about abortion, let me recap on what I have covered in my speech. As I discuss different statistics and procedures on how abortion is completed, I also discuss the consequences of both physical and psychological. I hope that you learned a little bit at least from my speech today, and that you would agree with me when I say that having an abortion is irresponsible. Of course, unless there is some kind of health issue or rape that is involved. It is getting more convenient to get this kind of procedure done, and that most insurance actually cover it. Like my past thesis that I stated, the children are our seeds to our better future. Teach them, love them. There is no one else but ourselves that we can depend on to do this. Thank you.